Chris Brown does not like the darkies. He loves women that are light complexion, racially ambiguous. And a lot of people have a problem with that. But for me personally, I don't see how people have a problem with his personal preference because the guy is not racist. It's just that he has a personal preference. Take for me, for example, I have a personal preference. I love men who are jet black, like jet black, amazing bone structure. Does that mean I'm biased? Am I racially biased because I have a color preference too? So why is it that when a white man loves darker skinned woman, they're not dubbed as being biased? So why is it that when Chris Brown loves the in-between, he's dragged for it? I think that oftentimes the black community, we're so unfair to other people that I wonder, how does these lighter skin black women feel when they're out there and knowing that they're getting judged because of something that they have no control over? They have no control over their complexion. That is how they were born. Their mama and papa made that chemistry. So can you imagine? We're always, talking about these girls. If it's not their color, it's their hair, it's their complexion, and sometimes the slightest thing that they say, we want to be off with their heads, and it's extremely unfair because when the wheel is turned and the darker skinned girlies get chosen over the lighter skinned black girls, it's not a debate. It is not a discussion. It is not a backlash. I believe that we are so unfair to these girls, and I wonder if they ever feel like they fit in. I cannot even begin to imagine if they fit in because I'm not jet black and I'm not as light as those girls. I'm between jet black and the light complexion. I am between. I'm not above and I'm not jet black. I'm in between, right? So I'm the in between, okay? So can you imagine, oftentimes, when I look at these girls, I'm like, I cannot even begin to imagine how these girls feel because oftentimes they're highlighted so much and they get chastised so much over something that is not within their control. And when someone like a Chris Brown consistently gets called out for it, I think it is unfair in my opinion. Because at the end of it all, besides his intimacy, I've seen Chris Brown in Jamaica. Yes, Chris Brown comes to Jamaica a lot, which many people may not know. When Chris Brown comes to Jamaica, whether for vacation or for projects, you know what Chris Brown is? Chris Brown is in the heart of the ghetto. And when Chris Brown is in the heart of the ghetto here in Jamaica, Chris Brown, he vibes with everyone. You would literally think that he was born and bred here. And I haven't seen anyone besides Chris Brown, Ye, and Tyrese to really connect with the people on such a deep level. Chris Brown is smoking, drinking, eating, dancing. He just fits in. Now, take for example, a Jay-Z and a Beyonce. They came to Jamaica. They were in the heart of the ghetto, but they were segregated. You could feel the segregation. You could feel the circle you could feel that imaginary circle. People were barred off. And when people said hi to Beyonce, she waved. Chris Brown was literally in the crowd. You could not tell it was Chris Brown. And when Chris Brown bodyguards were coming to stay close to him, Chris Brown was like, no, I'm good. There's no threat here. There's no problem here. I'm in Jamaica doing cool. Chris Brown did not feel an ounce of threat. And he's telling the bodyguards, go do something. I'm good. I'm safe. And many other celebrities, black celebrities, who comes to Jamaica, they turn their nose up at our people. They turn their nostrils up at our people. But you would see them dating someone of their complexion. So, I believe that we should butt out of this man's business when it comes to his intimacy, because I believe that is personal preference. At the end of the day, the most important thing is that he's not racist. Now, I've heard gossips of Chris Brown being at the club, being in the VIP section, and saying that he doesn't want the darkest skinned girlies in the VIP section. That could have happened, as well as it may not have happened, because I know that celebrities are lied on like Duppy. In Jamaica, we would say, anything happened, just blame Duppy. We call ghost Duppy in Jamaica, right? So I know that celebrities are often lied on.